Hi, I'm Matt Hopper. I'm the head of UK restaurant partner marketing for Just Eat. I've worked for Just Eat for about 10 months. In terms of the trends we've been seeing from Just Eat, from a food delivery operator point of view, we've seen that order volumes looking at during the pandemic and then after the pandemic they've told us they've dropped slightly, but actually they've maintained their levels surprisingly well, and we think that will continue. So there's actually a lot of positives for restaurants to take from the order volume, like I said, the order volumes that we're seeing. We think that offers a fair bit of opportunity for all restaurants. Food delivery has now entered the week-to-week, month-to-month routine of many people around the country, partly due to COVID, obviously being at home and effectively being forced to have food delivery, but also because they want that treat moment at home, that nice at the end of the week or during the week or whatever it is, that nice sort of joyous moment of receiving that food. So that we've seen continue after the pandemic, and also that offers an opportunity for restaurants. And also the frequency with which people are ordering has increased as well. So pre-pandemic, post-pandemic. So now there's more moments where people are ordering food. So things like lunch, breakfast, in theory into late night as well. But there's more moments, food delivery moments, that restaurants can take advantage of post-pandemic, and that's great to see. So the advice I'd give restaurants over the next 6 months or so is that I think there's a number of things that they could do. It's difficult, don't get me wrong, that's the first thing to say, is it's going to be a challenging time whichever way you look at it. But our evidence has shown that there is a flexibility in how much consumers are happy to pay for their food delivery. So I think that's about 5% tolerance in price increases. So restaurants could think about, and although it is a difficult decision to make, increasing their prices within that margin to increase their profitability and focus that on their best-selling items. So whether that's main dishes or potentially even side dishes like chips and rice and that sort of stuff, focusing those price increases on those items could really help drive that profitability. It's not an easy decision to make, as I said, so there's a lot of things to be considered in there. And also narrowing the amount of items that are available on a menu could help to do that. So less ingredients, more focus on those best-selling items could really increase that profitability accompanied with the price increase. Aside from that, there are opportunities through Just Eat, obviously, as I would tend to say. So there's value you can get from things like agreements we've made with wholesalers like Booker and Macro, so you can get cash back and rebates from all your spending through those stores up to 7%. You can also find rebates through Tesco's, and availability of up to 18,000 exclusive low prices with those operators. So there's ways to reduce your costs and that side of things, as well as things like looking at better utility deals. Just Eat has a deal with Bionic to help restaurants to do that, to identify where they could make a saving. But going beyond that, we've actually produced a sustainability guide very recently. It's available online, but as part of that, there's ways that restaurants can reduce their energy consumption and ultimately reduce their energy bills. So there are things in there that can really help with reducing those energy bills. But there are lots of other things that other value you can get through Just Eat that restaurants can access. I'd encourage them to go and look online for that to find out all the information. Opportunities during the World Cup for restaurants, absolutely. I mean, it's food delivery and sport just go hand in hand, especially football. Just Eat had a partnership with UEFA, and during the Women's Euros, we saw some great traction with our engagement, the overall engagement with women's football, which was fantastic, but also then how food delivery has become synonymous with football. It just continued through that tournament. So there's some lessons to be learned from that. Don't sort of wait around to make those plans. Make them now. Think about what you're doing. Understand what your food delivery, like your aggregator, is doing. So it could be offers, special deals, promotions, and also those can be generated by the restaurants themselves. So meal deals, bundles, that sort of stuff that are specific to something like the World Cup could be a really good way to obviously engage people with the football, with your restaurant, and offer some value at the same time. So I'd encourage restaurants to think about it as a real opportunity for more eyeballs on football. It means more people are thinking about food. Absolutely make those plans now, don't wait around, and also look for what your aggregator is doing and leverage that too. But there's loads of opportunity there.